Any guesses on what the main skins are in this? Anybody know what ringtail cat is? Yeah. They look like a cross between a raccoon and a squirrel. Long, skinny animal with a long, skinny tail. And one of our elders was being interviewed in the 1930s by John Harrington, and she was describing different animals and giving their Indian name, Takelma name for the Rogue Valley. And she gave the name for a raccoon, and she said there's another animal, it kind of looks like a raccoon, but it's long, skinny, got a longer tail, more stripes on it, and she gave the name for it. And he says, do you mean a raccoon? And she said, no, I just talked about a raccoon, I gave you the name for it. This is a different animal, sort of looks like it, but it's different. And he argued with her for a while, and pretty soon he wrote down, I think she means a raccoon. So there's the academics for you.
Well, he was a linguist, not a wildlife
biologist.
Yeah. Wrong specialty.
And I'll go ahead and pass this around the room. It's a collage of photos of our folks collecting eels up at, lamprey eels up at Willamette Falls and processing them.
Are they good?
Oh man, they're good. Then I'll have to set down the mic for a minute. But
now this is Young Girls Regalia, and it's based on far southwest Oregon. It wouldn't have been the kind of regalia that was worn here by Alsea and Yahats, area people. These kinds of pine nut beads were traded up this far and farther up the coast.
We've got them, at Coos we call them minus, so us we could have traded up to Alsea, though by then they might have been a bit dear in price.
Yeah, yeah, everything gained in value as it went farther from the coast. It's a two-piece. We call it a dress, but it's really a skirt. Oh. A two-piece skirt. But we don't have any little tiny skinny girls here. Do we? Who's that with the camera?
Very, very tiny. Struggling way too hard.
So this dress just got made and finished this June for my niece to dance.
What are the brown shells?
The cream-colored one?
Is that a nut or, no, the brown one?
The brown one, that's a pine nut from California.
Okay.
Yeah.
From the Pinus sabiniana, which is grape pine, which mostly just grows in California, but there's a small population even here in Jackson County, Oregon.
It's real heavy. Myself, her mother, her grandmother, aunt and I, we all, yeah. And it's so got 83 abalone pennants on there, and I know because I cut them all. Originally, you would have had to score the shell, so you'd have like break lines, kind of like if you do stained glass work or something, you score it and then you pop it. But that's pretty imprecise when you're working with shell. And so there was a lot of breakage and then grinding down to shape and then drilling with a drill. We have modern tools that we use. That is ranch raised mule deer from Montana, and it's an oil pan. It's a commercial pan process. That and now is a pan. Yeah. They're just kind of historic trade meat, kind of. There's There's some modern glass beads on it.
What's the name of the line?
Lots of necklaces.
Yeah, just lots of necklaces. And, you know, then this goes over the neck, and then the hair would be braided, and then each of the braids would be wrapped with otter fur or mink fur. And so you would end up with these kind of clubs of hair with the dangles below. So
Do we ever use the olive snails that are so beautiful?
Well, it depends on what it is. In addition to, like, you know, the cedar bark or maple bark skirt, they make a little matching set as a cape for up top. But it was kind of loosey-goosey. Well, they were tougher, you know, they just had a little cold. Then it was raining. They made rain capes from cattail leaves. Tie that around like a little cape and fix it. Turn the reins and away you went.
And what did you say was the species of pine again?
Oh, Pine Saviniana, if I remember right. It's the gray pine, the California gray pine.
6 foot tall sized stones with wicked hooks covered with pits. They're enough for the other.
Tree grenades.
I knew Jenny would know.
Unfortunately.